Big-time offensive breakout for the Tigers. Needed it. Season stays alive. Their two biggest offensive outbursts of the last month have come in elimination games. Game 3, wild card against Cleveland. And yesterday, pushing for a Game 5 in Seattle with Skubal on the mound. We've been taking phone calls. We'll keep talking about the Tigers today. We got Thursday touchdown. Dear John at 9:35. And we're giving away Wings tickets. It's a busy time around here. And those who are watching on the Twitch stream may have noticed a wardrobe change.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
John, we've had strobe lights in the studio recently. We've had disco on the brain with what the Lions have done 3 of the last 4 weeks.
And before you even say what you're doing on Twitch, since they can't see you, it's first of all, oh no, what's the outfit? Put it all in the Chiefs if you're about to do the double-digit disco for the Lions. And followed up with, you're pretty fly for a white guy.
John, today is the Red Wings season opener. And while everyone is focused on a certain milestone, 100 years of hockey.
Wait, they're going to win 10 games?
Not quite. This will be 10 years without the playoffs. It's a double-digit disco.
What is this?
This is a double-digit disco.
There's such things as negative discos?
I do not think the Red Wings will make the playoffs this year. The time to talk about this is before the season starts. I do not believe this team had enough of an offseason to close the gap and get in the playoffs. No impactful players added, veterans. You're leaning on 3 20-year-olds. I think that's kind of an admission this is a developmental year. And I got to see between the years. McClellan was here last March. I got to see them actually break through. I don't trust Yzerman to add at the deadline if they're in the hunt. And as much as you want to sell me on John Gibson, he will only be as good as the defense in front of him. 10 years without the playoffs. This year, double-digit disco.
They're going to make the playoffs. That's how this works, right? And this is from the heart.
Burn. Yeah, I have tickets. I want to be wrong. I'm excited to watch the young players, but it reeks of we're not making it this year. We're still a year away, maybe another year away, right?
I'm disagreeing with you.
You think they're getting in?
Yes, I do. I like the youth movement, and I think McClellan a full year will matter. And I think I'm not trusting Montreal's rise last year. It was a last 25 game thing. I want to see them do it again. And I think if the Canadians and Senators are both near playoff teams, it will be hard for the Wings to make it at that point. But I think it's going to turn. I think there's something to be said for teams like Ottawa and Montreal in this division that have shown they can push through and make the playoffs, as opposed to a Detroit group of veterans that have shown they can't. And if they're counting on Sandin Pellikka, I'm excited, but I'm not putting a 20-year-old in my top 4 and saying we're making the playoffs. That's a developmental year. That's not a serious offseason for a team that's trying to make the playoffs. If Stevie signed on for this, I think he's ready. And there will be growing pains. Yeah. But the fact that Yzerman signed off on him making the roster, I still trust Yzerman's opinion in that kind of fashion. Maybe not at the deadline and in terms of free agency and all that.
Tom, their third line is Kopp and Comfer with MBN, who's a 20-year-old. There will be moments, as they say, that will feed families, right, that will give people hope and optimism, but that's not a real third line with Kopp and Comfer. And you're putting a 20-year-old 7th-round pick on your first line. You may have a 20-year-old on your top 4 blue line. Now, it may be the right thing long-term. That is not the move you're making if you're making the playoffs.
John? What just happened?
I don't know. I mean, the comments on Twitch are epic. Absolutely epic.
He looks like Jesus from The Big Lebowski.
Yeah.
Just dumber.
Yeah, the Jesus. No, it's the Jesus.
Yeah.
Costa's going to save Yzerman's job.
Oh.
Are you really burying the Wings before the season, before the first puck is dropped?
Before season start, we always set the expectations for our local teams. What do you think the Lions are going to do? What do you think the
really
Tigers are going to do?
Right now.
What do you think the Wings are going to do? No, hold on. Everybody's telling me this is a playoff team? That's the consensus in Detroit today, is the Red Wings are a playoff team.
I don't think it's everybody. I think I'm in the minority.
Okay, then everybody else can disco with me. That's 10 years without the playoffs when they miss this year.
It's a good omen.
Yeah, I know. In fact, not only is it a good omen, Yeah. I mean, this might be a Stanley Cup team by this point.
All right, let's get to the phones.
Yeah, they'll make it to the playoffs, and he won't pick them.
Keith in Oak Park, you want to talk some Tigers? Is this Keith from yesterday?
Yes, it is.
Good morning, Keith. How was the day with your grandson?
John, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely. By the way, I'm turning him into a Michigan fan, too. Just, you'll be proud to know that.
Hey, Grandpa of the
Anyway,
Year.
no, we had a great time.
And in history. That's amazing. So when Riley Green hit the home run or when Javi hit the home run, what was the reaction from your grandson?
When Riley Green happens to be his favorite player. So he was just the smile on his face was from ear to ear. He was jumping up and down. They were giving us those orange towels. They were giving them out at the game. And he was waving his orange towel and jumping up and down. And oh, he was so excited. He really was. He loves Riley Green. He talks about Riley Green all the time.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Keith,
that's perfect.
Yeah, congratulations on a great day with your grandson, and congratulations on the great weekend with all the grandkids.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you want me to call back Monday and give you a report about the Red Wing game?
Yeah,
only if they win.
Only if they win, and they put old Cookies here in his place early on.
Okay, sounds good. Guys, have a great show and have a great day. And let's go Tigers and let's go Red Wings. Let's go Lions. Let's go all Detroit teams. And John, go Blue.
Go Blue.
I'm a big Michigan fan.
Go Blue. Keep influence on those grandkids.
Take care,
Thanks,
guys.
Keith.
Yep.
That's such a great story.
It's a great story. You want some of these ticket texts?
Yeah.
Costa looks like a poor man's Willy Wonka.
Yes. So you've got the comparisons to the Jesus and Willy Wonka.
Where do you even find a shirt like that, Damon and Graham Blank?
Well, it's got to be online, right?
It's like an Amazon deal.
No one actually sells those in stores.
No,
stocks
it's
them.
not the 70s. Costa's right. The Wings have been away for a while, so everyone has let their optimism creep in. They've done the same thing every single year the last 3 years. They did not get better this offseason. Tex says they will make the playoffs. Young players are the real deal. They'll be exactly what's missing. Gibson's a massive upgrade from Talbot, and Talbot's a massive upgrade from Lyon as a backup. Big steps for Edvinson and Casper. They will make the playoffs. Sam and GR.
There you go.
Jim, what happened? Last year you said you'd never double-digit disco again. I lied. Tex says...
Or you just don't learn. I mean,
Column
so
A,
now
column
you're
B.
doing both in the same day. You are burying a team and double-digit discoing in the same time. And history is going to repeat itself.
Red Wings will make the playoffs. Derek and Wyandotte. Let's go Red Wings. Costa can't make it one day without being negative. It's just built into him. Sad.
By the way, if you can't see Twitch right now, there is now a picture of Jim on Twitter.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I'm sure it's flattering.
And it says Costa just double-digit discoed the Wings out of the playoffs.
10 years, no playoff hockey. I wish it wasn't true. I wish they had a more impactful offseason. I wish we weren't relying on 20-year-olds.
So, I mean, this prevents us from the whole bit of the car flag because you're not allowed to anymore.
Show me. I've done the car flags. I've invested my own money. I go to all these games. I still will be this year. I'm going to root like hell for them, but I don't think they're getting in the playoffs.
I don't know that you're going to root like hell for them.
John, I want to go and watch good hockey. I don't think I'm going to get a playoff berth this year, which will be a decade for all of us in Hockey Town without playoff hockey.
Funny you brought up the flags because I was actually thinking if the Tigers win Friday night, it could legitimately be like one flag on each window because all four teams are playing right now.
Oh boy, I don't know. I mean, it'd be like his little car would be on a treadmill. It can't overcome that resistance, right?
Quick, someone commission an October in the D song.
I'll have to stop by his house and tow him in.
Oh, God.
It'll be like a float on the parade. Joe will be waving out the window.
With that shirt on?